Happy Tuesday, everybody. Today's book is called I, Crocodile by Fred Marcellino. Okay, I, Crocodile. What a contented crocodile I used to be, wallowing around slimy green water, snoozing on mud banks in the hot sun, scaring the life out of anything that wandered by. But my greatest joy? Eating. Actually, overeating. I had the perfect diet, an endless variety of delectable fish, all sorts of succulent water birds, plus a few reptiles on the side. Distant cousins only. However, unlike certain pathetic creatures who have to chase their next meal, I always ate in style. Dinner? It came to me. I'm an aristocrat, a direct descendant of the noble crocodiles of ancient Egypt. In fact, the great pharaohs themselves treated my ancestors like gods. Idol worship, I just love it. That's why I always resisted eating people, even though they do look awfully tasty. Guess I'm just a sentimental guy. Those were blissful days indeed, but sadly, they came to an abrupt end. To be precise, August 17th, 1799. Who should decide to come to Egypt? Oh, you see him coming in the background. Napoleon. You know, that French guy who thought he owned the world. What was going on? An invasion? More like a raid. And in the center of all this little man barking orders. Mummies! I want mummies, Napoleon cried. And a sphinx and an obelisk. Make it a big one. That temple over there? Just what I need. Palm trees, too. Don't forget the palm trees. And a crocodile, he bellowed. I must have a crocodile. Suddenly, some bozos with funny hats and a big net were all over me. What a cruel and abrupt departure from my mud bank. I scarcely had a chance to give a parting glance to my beloved home, much less finish my scrumptious dessert, pink flamingo. And what a beastly ocean voyage. Even crocodiles can get seasick. For the first time in my life, I couldn't eat. I just picked a little. How does that crocodile look in that cage? Pretty sad. After 2 wretched weeks at sea, we finally dropped anchor. Then an endless coach ride. Was anyone keeping track of all the meals I was missing? Last stop, Paris. There, in the gardens, I was installed in a fountain. How humiliating to find myself living in what amounted to be a fancy bathtub. On the other hand, it was rather flattering to receive so much attention. Napoleon showed me off to everyone. I was an overnight sensation, an instant celebrity, the toast of the Tuileries, the darling of empires. Soon, Paris was doing the crocodile walk. Yes, very nice. But what about dinner? I hadn't had a decent meal in ages. Well, fashions change quickly in Paris. In no time at all, La Fantastique Crocodile Egyptienne was old news. Napoleon founded new amusements. Visitors were few. And my diet? Don't ask. Then, one morning, Napoleon and some guests strolled idly by. "Is that beast still here, sir?" inquired one of the ladies. "Off to the kitchen with him. Crocodile pie and Egyptian onions. It's all the rage in Cairo." "A brilliant idea," cried the emperor. "We'll have him for dinner tonight." What? To think that the king once bowed before crocodiles. Now here was this low life ready to eat me. I spent the day nervously pacing the rim of my tub. Then, oh no, the loutish fellow with a cleaver showed up. I felt faint. But wait, a ballooning mishap? Napoleon in peril? My chance to flee. Boldly seizing the opportunity, I made my escape. Now what? Murky water, slime-covered walls, and dank, fetid air? Yes, lucky me, the sewers of Paris, crocodile heaven. Wait a minute, what about dinner? Not to mention breakfast, lunch, and snacks. After all, I was still stuck in Paris. What was a starving crocodile supposed to eat? Yummy. Now what's for dessert? All right. That was our funny little story for today about how maybe crocodiles used to be famous and now they're kind of known for living in sewers and things like that. But I thought this was a cute little fun story. All right. Remember, we have about 9 more days until our book orders are due. So if you want to order them, make sure you have mom and dad order on the Scholastic website. And we'll read together tomorrow. Bye.